Your time is going to come eventually. You just have to be patient and work hard towards it and focus on your journey. Patience is a virtue. Hi loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For this video I chose to do a voiceover over a get ready with me that I filmed whilst I was in Miami, Florida for the summer. So in this video basically you will be seeing me get ready and stuff, but I will also just be talking about how it's just not your time yet and how it's important to be patient and to wait your turn. So yeah, I'm going to do my skin and my makeup. So yeah, this is the moisturizer I use for my skin, and I think it has sunscreen in it as well, and it works really well for me personally. So yeah, I also use castor oil, but I don't have castor oil with me right now. I feel like it's so easy to get discouraged, right, when you see people that we aspire to be like we see people who are doing the same things that we want to do, whether it's doing something in school or in work, leveling up in work, or you want to, let's say you want to be a YouTuber, you want to be a content creator or a model or something, and you see like someone getting ahead of you, and it can be very discouraging. But I want to emphasize that it's important to just wait your turn, right? It's important to just take your time and be patient and continue to work hard, because it is hard to see people, see people doing the same thing as you succeeding like right away. It's as if they didn't have to go through any trials or tribulations, but that's just not true. Some people have to work very, very hard, just like you have to work very hard. And yeah, granted, some people I'm gonna put my concealer. This is the concealer that I've been using. I need to get like a lighter concealer. I think my best friend say she have a concealer that looks like for my skin color as well. So because she does my makeup as well, so she has like her shade and my shade. Are lucky, right? Especially with connections and stuff like that, right? Or even so, people are just lucky, but it's just not your time yet. Maybe it was their time, right? It was, and it might feel unfair, but it's like, this is your journey in life. You shouldn't compare your journey to anyone else's journey, and I want to emphasize that, because I feel like we get so lost in other people's lives that we forget about our life. We forget about our journey, and it's like we tend to get so much in our head and just start comparing ourselves to other people that we stop focusing on ourselves, and we start focusing on other people and what they're doing with their lives, and how you wish and you wish and you wish you could be like them. But you can wish all you want, but if you don't try, then what's the point of wishing? You know what I mean? Like, even if you do feel like, okay, well, I want to be like them, right? They have all these followers, they have all these YouTubers, they have all these subscribers. Maybe they were in the game longer than you, right? Or maybe they promoted themselves more. There are many different reasons why someone might be ahead, but you shouldn't let that discourage you from doing what you want to do. It's okay to take breaks. Yeah, it's okay to take breaks, but it's not okay to give up, especially if it's something you really want to do. It's not okay to just give up and get discouraged just because of somebody else's journey, just because of somebody else's life, right? You're not them, and they're simply not you. Now, patience is such an important skill in this life. I feel like there are many skills in life that we should learn and we should have, right? But I feel like patience is one a lot of us seem to not have, right? We get very irritated. We want things to work out right away. It's like, okay, let's say for example, like manifestations and stuff like that, right? Or praying and stuff like that. You're praying for this, you're manifesting this, right? But you have to be patient. You can't expect to just receive. Let's say you pray and you wish and you manifest that, okay, I have $1 million in my bank account. You're not gonna wake up the next day with $1 million in your bank account. Like, it just doesn't work like that. You still have to do that hard work. You still have to try. Like, yeah, you can pray all you want, but if you're not trying, right, if you're not doing anything that leads to getting that to, like, if you're not doing anything that I'm going to do my favorite step now, which is my lip gloss and lip liner. So that gets you closer to your goal. Okay, how do you expect to get the opportunities that will get you to your goal, if you just don't do anything, right? Like, you're wishing for more friends, you're wishing for more this, you're wishing for more that, but let's say if you're wishing for more friends and all you do is stay in the house and not do anything, how do you expect to get new friends, right? You're wishing for money, but if you if you just don't work, don't try to work, don't try to look for where to work, like, how would you get that money? You know what I mean? So it's like, we have to be patient. We can't rush the universe. We can't rush our life. We can't rush this reality. This is the finishing makeup. I low-key feel like I put in too much blush, but like, I'm just getting into the makeup scene because I don't really put makeup, but yeah, and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, our actions do make our reality. Like, we choose our reality, not like we choose our reality, but we technically choose our reality in the sense of the actions that you make do determine your reality, right? You want to make money, but if you're not working, how do you expect to make that money? Your reality is not going to change if you don't try for it to change. You know what I mean? You want to grow your following, but like, you rarely post. How do you expect to grow the following if you rarely even post? There's no videos to go out there. You're not going to get the engagement, right? And even when and sometimes I feel like we expect to, as we do this, for it to happen. Like, as we post a video, we expect it to get like 1 million views right away, but unfortunately it just doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And it does for some people. Some people might post one video and boom, they get 1 million views, 1 million, but it's like, maybe that was just meant for them, right? You most likely don't even know that person personally, and you might feel like, oh, it's so slow for you, but we all start somewhere, right? And it's a good thing that you're trying. It's a good thing that you're trying to build yourself and build your life, and create the reality that you want, to create the reality that you so desire. You just have to wait your turn. Your turn is coming, right? Just put your faith out there, put your trust out there, take one step forward, take a blind step forward, right? Because at the end of the day, you really can't control what happens in the future, right? Whatever happens. You could post one video, right? And whatever happens after that, you don't have any control over it, right? You can't control if it does get 1 million views. You can't control if it doesn't get 1 million views. And I know we wish we could. I know we wish we could control that, but unfortunately, we can't. And we just have to be patient. We genuinely just have to be patient, and eventually all that hard work is gonna pay off. You're gonna get the reward that you deserve. You're gonna get the reward that you have been longing for so long, all because you were patient. Okay, all because you allowed it to work out how it was supposed to work out. You put it in nature's hands, and it's falling out and blossoming beautifully, right? So I just want to say, it's not your time yet, but eventually it will be. Keep pushing. Your turn is going to come. And be patient. Okay? Strengthen that skill. Okay, be strong, strengthen that skill, and work hard. This is the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this little voiceover video, and I hope maybe you learned something from it or it helps you. Bye. Mwah.
Comes along, having these urges, feeling lost, undecided, insecure, and he or she thinks, Jesus, I must be a horrible person. You know? So
I think that's a particular age feeling.
Of course. So I wrote the book, and to say, and the book is called Gather Together in My Name, so that other people who don't have that kind of courage could gather in my name, I will tell it, to encourage young people, to remind them that they may encounter many defeats, but they must not be defeated. And maybe it's necessary to encounter the defeats, to build some character, to develop some